Herzlich willkommen zu Game of Thrones von Telltale. Wir waren gerade da, wo... Naja, guckt euch halt einfach das Teil davor an. Aber ja, ich vermutete, wir spielen jetzt die gute Mira in Kingslanding. Und da schauen wir jetzt mal rein. Mira, zurück ins Studio.
Your sister can help us. Although
Nice.
just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Klingt ja spannend. Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann. Treasure Kist. Das wird wohl das Spannende sein. Read.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Das ist traurig. Ist das ein Brief von ihr gewesen?
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
Dann trage es doch. Nice, ich habe Schmuck, den ich nicht trage.
Ethan made this for me.
Wenigstens ist sie auch schwarzhaarig übrigens, wollte ich nur noch mal erwähnen.
Asher sent me this coin, to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Ah. Ich bin nur kleine Lords und Ladies hier. Ich will das gar nicht dauernd haten, aber irgendwie... Ja. Dusty Old.
Wonders made
Oh.
by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Der Bruder, der im
hope to see
Kampf
them all
starb.
someday.
Wir erinnern uns. Nee, wirst du nicht. Tut mir leid, das jetzt mal so grob zu sagen. So.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Ja, vielleicht. Hier noch irgendwas? Letter from... Von der Mutter.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
So, Zeit für einen Pfeilregen.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Will er
No,
denn?
it's fine. Come in.
Keine Ahnung, was du willst, aber komm ruhig rein. Ach so, der ist der Kohlsammler, glaube ich. Nee. Naja, Kohlen sind das aber auch nicht, oder?
Begging your pardon, milady, but
Oder kalte
You're
Kohlen.
right.
Ja.
if you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be
Der
here.
könnte ja auch ein
Of course.
Spion sein. Hm? An jeder Ecke Schlangen.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Oder er könnte für uns arbeiten.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but It was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
Lass ihn doch reden, Mensch.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me
Yeah.
if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't
So wie
even
ich
know you're
gesagt
there.
habe. Guter Spion. Lass den doch nicht
Good night,
gehen.
lady.
Oh. Das gefällt mir schon mal gar nicht. Halten wir
Lady
uns an
Marjorie,
die?
you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Die ist wenigstens freundlich,
Komm,
während sie
there's
dir
something
Gift
we
in den
must
Becher
discuss.
tut.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A
Ja,
dear
genau.
friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
Ach,
And
sie
you
ist so
know how I
super.
feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first.
Die will
You
mich
must
bestimmt
understand
heiraten.
there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark,
Oh,
it raises questions at a time I can least afford.
die wirft uns
Cersei
raus.
herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
Ja, aber
She
sie wirft
demands an
uns raus, oder
audience.
nicht?
She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised
Oh,
I
no.
would bring you to her. I
Oh,
wouldn't
no.
ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I cannot apologize, my lady. I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not, but you must find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Also lüge ich.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Naja gut, vielleicht müssen Frauen lügen am Hof, um zu überleben, scheinbar. Seien wir smart, dann können die Männer ehrenhaft sein. Das klingt doch gut.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Oder es wird dein kürzester Auftritt
Good
werden.
luck.
Aber dann mache ich das Haus zum Verräter und dann müssen hinterher die zu Hause leiden. Das ist auch scheiße. Nee, Oh! Der Kleine ist da. Der ist vernünftig. Wir sind ehrlich, wie die
You
Starks.
can do this.
Badass, ehrlich, würde ich sagen. Oder reizt es mich, verlogen zu sein? Nein, ich denke Badass, ehrlich.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Wann kann man schon mal
Lord Tyrion.
so in den
Grace?
Tod gehen? So mit Ehre und so. Ich
With
würd's
your
nicht.
permission,
Aber im
allow
Spiel
me
ist
to
es
introduce
super.
Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Ja,
Is your family loyal to the king?
ja.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
Yes.
She only
I
meant...
don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Ja,
Perhaps too clever for
von
her.
einem Mann gesteuert, möchte ich
And
nochmal
she
daran
would have
erinnern.
us believe she didn't know which king she served. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Ja, haben halt verloren.
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Ja, natürlich.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Oh, jetzt habe ich nicht aufgepasst.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
Warum leckt das denn jetzt?
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Das ist ja nicht so schön.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on. Evading the question won't help her cause. Who do you choose?
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Ob das so clever
I'm not
war?
quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl.
Oh, es leckt
But
schon
not
wieder.
very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Warum passiert
Of
das
course,
denn
Your
jetzt?
Grace.
Nicht so schön. Vielleicht war es das ja jetzt auch. Ich versuche mal so 15 Minuten zu machen und das scheint auch ungefähr so eine Episode zu
I'll
sein.
walk you out.
Mal ein bisschen mehr, mal ein bisschen weniger.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Ja, und mit diesen schönen Worten würde ich sagen, beenden wir das Ganze jetzt auch mal. Und ich schaue mal, was das mit diesen Lags auf sich hat. Bis zur nächsten Folge. Tschüss.